Hello YouTube and Niflick, welcome to another Q&A. We're doing a Q&A session. I know you guys know I'm doing a Q&A session. I don't know why I'm saying I'm doing a Q&A session. I'm saying Q&A so many times and we're just gonna start it. I'm just gonna chill, relax, look at the screen, answer the questions. Well, say the questions, then answer the questions. So the first question comes from Dab TV. Wow, I sound like a radio host or something. Dab TV, question, do you notice me? And can I have a shout out? I'm only a small channel. Alright, I notice you. I reply to every comment that you put out. I've seen you a lot and I thank you for commenting a lot. Every time I have a video, you pretty much comment and thank you for that. And can I have a shout out? Alright, so the shout out thing. I don't do shout outs. The reason being is, first, you won't gain anything. I'm too small for you to gain anything from me. And then second, shoutouts aren't that great, by the way. You get a lot of subscribers. Like, for example, I'll give you an example of the PewDiePie shoutout, the last PewDiePie shoutout. So he shouted out a couple people, and he has 43 million subscribers, and they barely gained anything. I think the most someone gained was like 10 to 15,000 subscribers out of 3 or 4 million views, which is insane. And the problem is that, okay, so they go there because that YouTuber says, hey, check this guy out. So they all subscribe because they're supporting the initial YouTuber that gave the shout out. And they don't stay. Sometimes you get hate from that. Maybe my subscribers don't like your channel, and I don't really want to do that right now. Maybe in the future though. I'm really into promoting people, by the way. I like sending people to different channels, you know. I want people to grow. I'm not all in it just for myself. Maybe in the future, not right now though. Alright, so the next question comes from King Quack. My question, when did you decide to do YouTube? I think I decided to do it somewhere in 2014. I don't remember where exactly. First I started because I wasn't really into YouTube, you know. I remember watching Ray William Johnson equals 3 and all that stuff so long ago, like from 2010 onwards. And then in 2014 I was just like, let me go check out who's the best channel, right? Then I see PewDiePie and I start watching his videos and it was fun. I liked it somewhat. I had mixed feelings with watching his videos, but he was good. He was hilarious at that time, at that mindset that I had back then. I went researching. I'm really into research. I like planning. No, I don't really like planning. I like going with the flow, but for some reason, I was researching to start a channel. I'm not sure what I was going to do, so it took me around 6 months, I think, before I started my channel. I played around with some other channels before. I created a video on one channel, first channel I did. Second channel, I uploaded Guild Wars 2 walkthroughs. It was just me playing the game. I was just hitting record and upload, and it wasn't really anything, you know. When you don't contribute to it, it's like, what's the point? And then I had another channel, which was my main channel until I created this one, and that was more of walkthroughs and not let's plays, walkthroughs and tutorials, gaming tutorials, stuff like that. But it was too serious, you know. I wanted entertainment. And then finally I got a copyright strike, and I was so happy to get a copyright strike because I was so hesitant to start Niflick. I was scared because I was at 2,700 subscribers back then, and I thought that if I start Niflick, I'm starting all the way over, and already that took me a year to gain. But then it just happened and we created Niflick. So that is my YouTube origin story. Remember it, embrace it, feel it. On to the next question from Albert Perez. I think you said Albert in one of the comments, but your name shows Albert Perez. I want to thank you first. You comment a lot. Thank you for liking my channel, for liking the videos that I do, and for commenting. Let's start with it. Niflick, how old are you, and do you ever think of making a day in the life of Niflick or a vlog? More questions from me. Wait, I don't think you did any more questions after that, but let me answer this one. I'm sorry that you probably didn't get in with the more questions, but anyway, how old am I? How old do you think I am? How old? I'm 30, by the way. Yeah, I'm kind of old, but I have the heart of a 1-year-old or 12-year-old. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. Age doesn't make a difference to me. I don't care about people's ages. I just do things. I want to do this, so I will do this. And then, do you think of making a day in the life of Niflick? Now let's just talk about this. I really want to do that, actually. I want to do a vlog type thing of what I do on a daily basis, but I just do normal stuff. I wake up in the morning, I go to work, I come back, I watch TV shows with my wife, and then I start recording and editing and rendering and doing every single thing that I have to do with YouTube. Also, throughout the whole day I'm doing YouTube stuff. Technically, Twitter, replying to comments, making thumbnails, researching games, all the different things that you have to do to be a YouTuber. To be a successful YouTuber, what I believe. Anyway, so yeah, thank you again for commenting all the time. On to the next one. Anna Haley. My question, who is your biggest inspiration? This is weird, okay? My inspiration is weird because it keeps on changing, you know? I keep on getting inspired by more YouTubers. If you want to talk about the first person that inspired me, I guess you could say it was PewDiePie because that's the first person I was watching. And then moved on to Markiplier. And then I moved on to Jacksepticeye. Jack was amazing. He's still amazing, of course. I don't watch so much gaming videos anymore. Not as much as I used to. But Jack was amazing because of all the energy. You know, he's just in your face all the time, and I love that. And I feel like that is his real personality. I felt that. It didn't feel like it was an act or anything like that, so I guess I was more attracted to that. But there's so many other ones that have been so successful. You got Matt Shea, you have Draygas. Draygas was amazing because I saw him grow so fast. He started in January 2015 with 8,000 subscribers, and now he's sitting at, I think, 700,000 or 800,000 subscribers. Just insane, and he worked for it. I guess I think that's what inspires me when I see someone work for it, and it's not just randomness how they grow, you know? When they work hard, they understand how to use the system, how to do SEO and rankings and keywords and all the different things to actually succeed, and then to cash in on that. This is what I'm trying on this channel, if you notice. You saw when I did the Yandere videos, I went crazy with Yandere, and every time an update comes out, I try to be the first one to upload, because I want people to see the video, because YouTube's problem is visibility. People can't see my videos. I don't think I really have a problem with the videos that I make, it's people can't see them. So you have to use those secret techniques and stuff to figure that out. I can't believe it went from inspiration to other people to different things, but that was that. I guess you could say my biggest inspiration is Jacksepticeye, Draygas, Matt Shea, PewDiePie, Markiplier. Let's leave it at 5 people. These are the good ones that I like watching. Moving on to the next one, TomTom HD. Would you ever put my comment in your video? It's right there. See? Are you happy, TomTom? Let's talk about TomTom for a second. He was one of the early subscribers, and he stuck by me. He still comments, not as often as other people that are doing it recently, but he's stuck it out, and he's still replying, he's still commenting, and I love that. So thank you, TomTom, for sticking by me and supporting me over this past year and something. It's time for the next question. The Viral King, can I become your new best friend? Everyone's my new best friend. I can't just let you be my best friend. Everyone is, you know? I just want to connect to people here and talking and commenting. And also, first, thank you for commenting a lot. You've been commenting recently a lot. I noticed that. So I notice everything, by the way, and I remember everything. That's why I remembered TomTom, even though it's been over a year and something since he subscribed. I notice people, and I want to thank the people that actually comment and continuously comment. So thank you, Viral King, but you're my new best friend, apparently. Let's do it. Andrew James V.A. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry if it's wrong. Do you have a favorite YouTuber or YouTubers? If yes, do any of these YouTubers inspire you to make your own video, your own YouTube channel? If no, why did you make your own channel? I kind of replied, I kind of said another one, but I'm going to say it again because you asked the question and I'm going to answer the question, and not a lot of people ask me questions, so I'm going to fill this video out with stuff. Favorite YouTubers? PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. I'm not so much into Markiplier anymore. You can say PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Draygas, and Matt Shea. These guys, they hit it off. They went crazy, you know? You can see them grow, and I love watching people grow. If you watch PewDiePie's videos in the beginning, sorry Mike, I just hit my mic. If you watch PewDiePie's videos in the beginning and watch him now, he's completely different because people grow. They change out of what they do and how they do things. Their content just changes completely. Their humor changes, their humor changes, and different things happen. And same with other people. Draygas and Matt Shea, these are relatively newer people, even though they've been doing it for a long time, but have found success in the past 2 to 3 years. You can say that. 1 to 3 years, let's say that. And they inspire me because I see them and I feel like I can do that. I can grow. It's not impossible. It's a challenge. YouTube is an extremely hard challenge and puts you through so much stress, but once you do it, you have this. And right now, I'm happy with where I am right now. So thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so to answer the second part, if no, why did you make your own channel? I'll just say why I made my own channel. Because I wanted to. I wanted to share my videos. I felt like I had the personality to be a YouTuber after watching different people. In the beginning, I was fake, okay? I was trying to be someone that I wasn't. And right now, this is me. This is who I am normally. If you walk into my room, don't walk into my room. If you're walking on the street and you see me and you're like, hey, Niflick, what's up? I'll tell you what's up. It's cool, you know? This is how I am usually. Maybe my accent changes a bit. I'm not sure. My wife tells me my accent is a bit different on when I'm talking here. But anyway, this is me. This is how I like to be. Anyway, so sharing videos, getting the comments, getting the love, it makes me happy. Making the videos, playing games. Don't you want to play? Don't you want to play to make money? I want to play to make money. That sounds wrong. It's not about the money, but the money is an extra thing that is required to make this a full-time job, which is what I want to do. It's just, it takes time, and I'm patient. Luckily, I am so freaking patient, and I'm chilled out and relaxed, and everything is going perfectly well. So thank you, Andrew, for your question. Andrew. I just realized it's Andrew, but spelled a different way. Don't know where you're from. That's cool. I like that spelling. That spelling's better than the other Andrew with the EW, because the EW has an ew in the end, right? Anyway, Luis or Lewis? Eugen? I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lewis. It's probably Lewis, right? I think it's Lewis. I'm gonna go with Lewis. Thank you for your question, Lewis. How long have you been on YouTube? How long have I been on YouTube? You can say my first serious channel was created October 2014. But I dabbled a bit here and there. So you can say everything was created, maybe, I think the earliest channel I ever created was the end of 2013, but I uploaded one video, it was just a trial video, and then later on I created another channel and I tried different things, just basic stuff, you know, and then eventually I got onto my other channel, which was a tutorials thing. I talked about this in this video right now, but I'm gonna say it again because why not, you know. So I created tutorials and walkthroughs of game stuff, and I was very scared. I was insecure. I wasn't confident. I didn't talk like how I talk right now. It's totally different when you start and you talk to a camera. It's like this freaking scary thing, you know? Right now, I don't care. I'm always on camera. I really do not care. It's all good. But before, I wasn't even on camera. And I was just recording my voice, and it was so hard. It was so hard. I mean, if I go back to my older videos, you'll see. I'm not gonna do that yet, though. I'm gonna do a reacting to an old channel, old videos type of thing. I have really bad ones. Amazing, really bad ones that I want to show you guys, but I want to wait for another milestone. Maybe 5K, maybe 10K. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna find out. All depends on how fast this train keeps on going, right? So you can say October 2013. If you want to talk about serious channel, you can say October 2014. End of 2014 is when I started. Niflick started on March 26, 2015, which was just over a year now. And it has been an amazing journey. So thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Lewis, for your question. Time for the next one. Cry is awesome. Cry is my #1 fan. I love you. Could I collab with you if I had the same games as you? I haven't done collabs yet, okay? So I'm like intimidated by the idea of collabs, of playing with different people, because I have to realize if I wanted to record, how do I record their sound with my sound synced with this, synced with that, synced with every single thing? So I haven't done that yet, but play with people? Yes, I would love to play with people. Now the thing is, I've told him before, I want to start streaming, and when I start streaming, I'm gonna start inviting people to play with me. Sounds so wrong. I want to invite people to play games and do it through streaming rather than the whole recording videos with random people. So hopefully, at that time, you will be playing with me. You better be playing with me. Okay, so next question, Philip the Gamer, #AskNiflick. Awesome, he kind of used the hashtag there, even though it was for Twitter. Do you have a wife and kids? I have a wife, no kids, maybe soon. But yeah, I have a wife. I've been married for around 6 years, 7 years, 6, I don't know. My wife is gonna kill me if she watches this. 6-ish, 7-ish years, let's just say that. And I'm happily married. I love my wife. And so yeah, there's not much to say about that. It's a basic question. So moved on to the next one. Cry has another question. If you made a game, what would it be? This is really hard to ask. This is really hard to answer, actually. There's so many games. I always get ideas. Okay, I get ideas for videos. I get ideas for videos, but I get a lot of ideas for games. At one point in my life, I think it was 3 years ago, before YouTube, or 4 or 5 years ago somewhere, I wanted to make games. Of course, like every gamer, they want to make games, but I realized how freaking hard it is, so I decided not to. But in that time, I had some game ideas. There was one where it was like, you know how the survival games start getting really popular, so I was like, let me make a survival game, okay? But let me connect it to like time periods, okay? So first, it's like third person, maybe first person, I'm not sure. Where you start and you're like a caveman, and you have to go and run and survive and eat food and do all that stuff. And then you find tribes and you make friends, and then you join a tribe, and then these random encounters come, like dinosaur attack, saber-tooth attack, and there's just random things to make you feel like you're living the life rather than you're playing the game. And then after a certain time period, so it doesn't get repetitive, it will switch to another time period after you upgrade certain things or something like that. I don't remember exactly. I have this written down, actually. I think it's in Dropbox or something. But anyway, so it moves on to the next period, which is like the Stone Age, Iron Age, or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, you just keep on doing it. It's the same concept, but you just keep on going until it gets to the maximum, like Space Age or something like that. I hate sci-fi, by the way, but space is the final frontier. These are the voyages of the... This is stuck in my head. I don't like Star Trek, by the way. I just know that. So yeah, it's kind of like a survival third-person game, action/adventure, mixed with like a civilization time period where it keeps on going on to the next time period after you reach a certain stage. It wasn't online, it was single player. I don't know why. I guess multiplayer is too hard for me to even think about, to comprehend, because that game is huge. It's a huge idea, no one's ever done it, and they can barely do the survival by itself with one time period. So I guess that's the game I would make. I would love to do that. That would be awesome. But I'm off developing. I'm off game development completely. I even wanted to do 3D design one time, like 3D animation and all those things. I took a course, cost a lot of money. I just finished. I finished the course. I'm saying, nope, this isn't for me. And then I found YouTube, and YouTube was just, it works. I love YouTube. I love making videos, so that is my passion. So it finally after like 28 years of living, or 27 years, whenever I start YouTube again, I realized that this is what I want to do. I can't believe it took me that long. I went through different stuff, you know. I was like, when I was a kid, I want to be a rock star, a wrestler, an astronaut, this and that, international thief. I wanted to be an international thief. That's such a weird thing to think about being, but that's what I wanted to do back then. And it took me so long to figure out that I wanted to do YouTube. I guess it's all worth it. In the end of the day, it was worth it because we're finally here. Right now, we are here. And we're at 4,060, 70 subscribers, something like that. And it's still going. And I'm having fun doing it. I will continue to do it. I'll continue to try to make people happy, entertain people, because that's what I love doing. So I guess this is the end of the Q&A. Honestly, I expected more questions, but I feel like a lot of people watch my Yandere videos and watch my YouTubers Life videos, and I realized that my views in between those games are less, and I'm cool with that. It's fine. Eventually, I will convert you. Don't you worry. So anyway, yeah. So I'm happy with everything. Everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Okay, everything is beautiful. And I'm gonna have to end this video here. I'm gonna do another Q&A, don't worry. Maybe later on, maybe after a couple thousand. I want to keep them going. I want more people. The more people come, the more questions I have to answer, the more answers I give. And I like answering questions because my life is technically open to you guys. I don't have this mentality that I'm closed. I'm on the internet. I chose to be on the internet. I chose to record my face cam on the internet. So my whole life is open, basically. Pretty much. Most of it. Give me 10%. 10% I'll keep private. Or reveal it in another episode. So I guess I'm gonna have to end this video here. I hope you guys liked it. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a like. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Niflick! Come on, guys. You need healing? I got you. I got you if you need healing. Okay, that is not the right button to press. So if I press shift right now, oh damn it, what is that? What do you think you're doing? They put turrets over there. You want this? You want